So welcome back. This is Mark Fisher with the dumbest bill in America. We have the sleep tax, and of course, we have with us Delegate Brian Chisholm. Welcome, Brian.
Always good to be back.
So get this, the sleep tax. You've heard every tax there is, the rain tax. Well, this is the sleep tax. When you buy a mattress, you have to pay a tax. Why? Not just the 6% tax, you have to pay an extra tax. And why is that, Brian?
Because we're saving the landfills from all of these dirty mattresses.
But what are we going to do with them?
I'm not so sure. We used to burn them in college, but I guess nowadays we're going to tax you before you even get to lay on the thing. So we're now taxing people in the state of Maryland for vending machines, for rain, and now we're going to tax you when you sleep.
So here's what the bill does. This is from Delegate Terry Hill, House Bill 858. We're calling it the sleep tax. It creates an entire massive government program, and the government program is going to collect an extra tax from you when you buy your mattress. In addition, as I said before, to the 6% sales tax, the government's going to collect the tax from the mattress company that you buy it from. The government's going to hold the money and then decide how to recycle the mattress one day when you return it. And the thought process is where they're going to, put it new foam and new filling and maybe the same springs, and you're going to use someone else's mattress. Ooh.
One of the positive things that I did see in the bill, though, water mattresses are not included. So good news. 70s is coming back with water beds and sleeping on a pad in the back of your van. So we do go backwards in this state a lot. And I'm like, all right, we're going to encourage people to buy water beds again. Great.
So the Maryland Department of the Environment is going to create this program. And as I said, you think that the retailer is going to retain the funds and then accept mattresses back? Oh, no. The Maryland Department of the Environment is going to create the program. Then they're going to hire a nonprofit. The nonprofit's going to pay people to work for it with your money. And then as they create this new jobs program where all their friends work at, naturally, you're paying for that. And there's no guarantee that the money's ever going to go to where it's supposed to go.
And I wonder where their donations are going to go. I wonder if they'll go back to the same people that create these nonsense programs, because we see this time and time again. They create programs. They say, we're creating jobs. No, you're not. You're stealing from taxpayers to then give money to people that are going to give it back to you in your campaigns. All while saying, we're doing this to save the environment. But all we're doing is taxing people when they're sleeping now.
Yeah, so think about that. Every tax you can possibly imagine, this session alone, $1.6 billion of new taxes. And this is a new one that's not even part of that $1.6 billion. Okay, it's kind of hidden in a bill. And a lot of people don't know it because they're not really sure how much they're going to collect. They say, maybe $65,000, $75,000, $85,000. Who really knows? But the bottom line is Maryland always needs the money because of the way Democrats spend. And I'm sure they're going to spend the money not on mattresses. I'm sure they're not.
Well, they usually spend all the money very wisely down here. That's why we're $3 billion in the hole again this year.
And that's the sleep tax, House Bill 858. And that's the dumbest bill in America from Delegate Terry Hill of the state of Maryland.